Yo, yo, everybody, what's up? It's a bullet brawl. It's another free-for-all coming at y'all. Gonna make him feel small. Mine did. He's gonna be blinded when we start making moves and hit the groove. Coming at y'all. I don't know what just happened. I think I just blacked out. You know, that's what happens when you get up on the mic and your rhymes are tight and you do it all right all night. But right now I'm playing a tad slow, given that it's bullet. Usually not down on time this quickly. I think I got distracted by my own freestyle rap session. But, you know, it happens. Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. Key rappers all up in this joint town business. Coming at y'all. Gonna make him feel small. Mine did. It's another free-for-all. I just made that up. But here, I'm gonna play b4 and try to bust open the king. And that's when things are gonna get funky. If I can play b4 and create some natural counterplay, should be pretty good, but I have to be a little bit careful, I guess. Actually, he can't really take the c4 pawn. So might as well just push it. Now I might as well just take it. Might as well just shake and bake it. Shake and bake it with bacon. You too can shake and bake it with bacon. Can I play this way? I don't know, but I just did. I'm not sure that he can really get to the pawn, so that's what I was hoping on. But maybe he has a draw here, which would be, of course, only a little bit irritating, given the rating differential. But right now I'm losing on time, so at this point, a draw would almost be welcomed. Okay, well now he doesn't have anything. Now he doesn't have anything as far as a way to get at it. Move the bishop here. Oh, what's he doing? What I need to do is bring the king around. I don't know why I'm struggling right now to make moves with the mouse. If he takes it, we'd be happy to shake and bake it. Anticipating f5. See how I did that? That is a bullet trick, everybody. And we have liftoff. Well, that was fun. National Master Ted Belanoff. I have not played this particular character before in a bullet brawl, nor have I ever freestyle rapped waking up in the morning. That's what Lady Grey T will do to you. They'll get all up in your business. He's declined my challenge. He just rematched me and then declined me. It's like he rematched out of pure spite and frustration and then realized, oh, right, I didn't want to go again, right? He's probably recording this and that's a little slight bit embarrassing. Had somebody really come after me and say that I only challenge weak players in bullet brawls. I don't think that's true. I think I lose a lot of bullet brawls to a lot of good players if you check the archives. I'm going to try to go get another player here and see if we can't keep this thing going. Okay, well, I couldn't get anybody, so I seeked a 1-minute game and came back with a player of roughly equal strength, mid-2250, so apparently I'm playing lower-rated players today, just to make that guy who really was not a fan of me, just to make him right, so that he feels right about everything. It's always fun to make people feel right, right? You can be right while you sit alone on your chair of rightness. Alone on your chair of rightness. I Am Wrench only challenges weak players, and he only blunders like an idiot. That's what he does. He's a blundering cat, this guy. Alright, I'm going to play f5, obviously, and come after him. Come after him here today. Really go all the way May. I'm going to put a knight on d4 and bring my bishop back to b7, likely, so I have some attacking potential. This is my idea. Okay, well that's okay with me. Take and play knight to d4. If he takes again, I will take again. And we are going to try to bring the noise. Bring the noise on the open file. He plays f3. Well, we will just go ahead and retreat. Wow, really? Really? He has no fear of being a silly Billy. I said that because it rhymed. Sometimes it feels good to rhyme, as we've learned. Oh, wow, okay. Well, he doesn't want to repeat, so I will offer the trade on the open file and then come back to the F file, preventing the queen from coming to F4. Now what I'd like to do is play H5 and H4. Okay, he retreats, making sense. This guy is all over it. He really is. He's all over the defense of this position. Got to give it to him. I do not want to trade right now, although maybe I should have traded before playing that move. Maybe I should have traded before playing that move. Okay. I don't see a threat immediately. H4. Busted open. You got to do it. Actually, I didn't mean to trade there. That was not the right decision. Definitely not. Oh, no. Although I actually win this e-pawn, so what happens in this endgame? Who knows? I don't think I actually am losing somehow. So let's see what happens here. What I need to do is get here. There we go. Did it. Get in. Get these pawns. Get it. You get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. All right, I'm going to go look for a title player, somebody slightly stronger, just so I can lose a game. So I feel like, I'm proving that guy who really let his feelings be known toward me. Keep it PG. Just to let it be known. But it's the most entertaining show on the internet. International Master Yakov, a higher rated player and one of the most legendary online players in the world. Well known for his exploits in Blitz on ICC. Was one of the strongest non-title players in the world for a very long time. So this should be quite the business, actually. This really should be quite the business, this particular game here. I have not scored well against Yakov in Blitz, just to be totally upfront with everybody here. He has caused me quite the bit of issues in the past. I will not lie about that. Actually, I'll just take with the bishop and make a little trade town. Yeah. Make a little trade town castle. He'll probably take here. Ooh, he should have taken there for sure. He should have taken there, I believe, to get a better endgame positionally. But okay, his position is still totally handsome, actually. I feel like I was intimidated by this guy to start the game. I don't know why. Because his reputation precedes him, that's why. Because his reputation precedes him. That is why I was probably a little bit nervous. This was sort of expected, and he's going to bring the other rook over, I expect. And then I have to take and play here. This is the only way to continue this particular game. But I think I managed to get out, sort of. Irritating. I guess I'll play here. I sort of managed to get out of this one. Okay, not quite though. Not quite. I guess I didn't yet. I guess he's going to give this check, and I don't really have any moves. So, that's not fun. Okay, I guess I'll have to go here and give up the A-pawn for the H-pawn. But it's not so good now, is it? Can I get over in time? I'm not sure I can. I guess I can't. So we're looking at an endgame of shame against Yakov. I guess I have some drawing chances. I definitely have some drawing chances, but just not enough. Not enough. So now he's going to move the bishop. Ooh, that was a little bit surprising. But not that surprising. So I guess I'm just totally dead now. Pre-moving my way, hopefully to something that makes it a little bit tricky for my opponent to win. But he's moving just fast enough with pre-move, which means that he has plenty of time. only using a 0.2 per pre-move here. Well, I'm going to do the best I can to not lose and take advantage of time, but he seems to have some sort of strange lag that he's taking advantage of, but as long as he pre-moves, he will only lose a 0.2. That is the way our server works, which is totally good. So anyway, moving as best I can here before getting checkmated. Okay, let's rematch him, because I was doing okay in that game after a horrible start. Plus last bullet brawl, 6.5 minutes. You guys are all spoiled now. You're like, oh, Danny doesn't give us any long bullet brawls anymore. Oh, we're spoiled. We don't want to access real videos. We just want to hang out on YouTube and whatever. That was my best YouTube complaint impression. That was me impersonating YouTubers and their complaints. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do in this early F5 move order, but I had this game with him the other day, and I wasn't happy, so I decided that I was going to be a little more aggressive here, putting the knight on e5 early. I don't think it's really the right approach, actually. But okay. Whoa, okay, interesting. He's taking and just giving me the bishop here. I don't really think that's the strongest approach to the position. Especially the fact that he opens up the e-file means this e6 pawn remains sort of weak. And he doesn't really have a natural way to expand, especially after I put my bishop on e5. So this is definitely a good one for white. How good remains to be seen. Okay, well, I could have taken this pawn last move, but I think it's better now. Okay, the b6 pawn is still hanging. And I have c4 coming next, so... Okay, interesting. Whatever. We don't really care, do we? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. I don't know. I can't tell if we really care. Oh, he's going to take advantage of the pin that way, huh? So we have a couple different options here, including trying to flip the script. Oh, wait. That was silly. Look at me, just letting my opponent right back in the game. That was not what I meant to do. But, okay. Weird position time. Welcome, everybody. It's weird position time here on Bullet Brawl. Please tell me he's not checkmating me. Check there takes... Oh my god, how lucky is that? Seriously, that is just incredibly lucky for him. I don't know what else to do. He's taking on g2 and then mating me. That was just so lucky he had that completely lost position. Oh my god. Sort of falls into that. Alright. Well, down 2-0. Here we go. Let's see what we can come up with this time. Picking up our speed a little bit. That was irritating, to say the least. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and play the same way here. Given that we enjoyed our endgame last time, if he goes for the same sort of thing. He does not. Sort of expected. Okay, now I'll just take with the isolated pawn, I guess. I will go for the isolated queen pawn position. Okay, and maybe it was the wrong decision, but who knows? Time will tell. If he wants to give up the bishop to win the d-pawn, I guess I have to go for this. Okay. Okay, jolly good. Well, now I'm just being silly. Should have played queen a5 immediately. Now I'm just being silly. Lose in tempo, right and left. Lose in tempo, right and left. Okay, interesting. He forces the queen trade, I guess. Alright, he forces the queen trade. But he also opens up a little bit of a... maybe a counterplay door with the bishop pair, who knows? Who knows? Maybe not really. It's hard to tell, actually, if I have any real counterplay here. Okay, well, if he takes, I guess he's fixing the structure. We don't really have a choice. Oh, well, we do have a choice to avoid that. Oh, well, that's a little bit obvious that I allowed that. That's not good. I guess I have to go for this sort of double exchange sack with the bishop pair. Can't be great for me. Certainly cannot be great for me. I don't know how I allowed that. Missing tactics right and left, this guy. But the bishop pair can be irritating at times. So hopefully this is one of those times. Whoa, he's checking me up the board, huh? Check, check, check me out, he says. Oops. What is going on here? I'm losing on time because I can't make a stupid move. Oh my god, my mouse slipped. Ugh! I can't even win when I've gotten a huge advantage on time. Frustrating. Frustrating. Alright, I gotta get a win here before we call this thing. Too many very close games. It's not been a landslide in these games. God, I don't know what happened right there. A little bit of a mouse slip. So I don't know. Maybe today I'll play something a little different now. We'll go this way. Play a more traditional IQP, we will. Just trying to keep my speed at a little bit of a higher pace. Not totally sure what the right setup will be in this IQP, actually. So we're going to kind of play with it for a minute. Play with it for a minute and then see what happens after we get the bishop to the diagonal. I don't know that he should play this way. Taking with check. That was a mistake by our Yakov opponent. Well, we get the H-file now. I mean, this can't be anything but delicious for us, really. The question is, will I have enough to win after blundering away several other good positions as well? So now I'm just down on myself. I can hear the YouTube fans saying, Danny, don't get down on yourself. Come on. I can hear them speaking to me, telling me not to get down on myself. Okay, I should just sack, huh? I don't know. Maybe not the right idea. But it feels good and bullet. That's for sure. Okay, for sure we're just taking here. And his position is just gotta be just totally wretched. Guard the pawn. Come back. Guard the pawn again. Guard it again. He can take, but it's nothing really but a shake and bake. He's just taking and giving check for kicks and gigs. It doesn't really do anything. We'll take. Whoa, he can't play this way. Luckily, I finally have a big enough time advantage that I should actually be able to win this game. But he's pre-moving very well. And I'm getting nervous for some reason. All right, should be good. We should be good to finally get a win. Well, I feel like I should probably just call it right there, given that I seem to be nervous with the mouse. Yakov is very good, and he wants two more. He knows he's got me. He knows he feels the rhythm and feels the right. Get on up, it's bobsled time. Hashtag cool runnings. Hashtag follow me on Twitter. Well, I don't know. Should we do it? I guess so. Now that I actually said that he challenged me, I don't really have a choice, do I? 2 more. Well, that would definitely give me a chance to even up the score if I could just speed up and play well enough as I've done the last couple of games, but didn't have enough time. We'll play this way this time, with knight to c6. This particular move order is definitely a little bit different. Definitely a little bit different than the other main line. I'm expecting bishop e3 here. We get castled now. Played this way before. We want to play b6 like a hedgehog kind of deal. And he says I have no shame. I sack pieces like nobody's business. That's what he does. He sacks pieces and then he wants d6, huh? Kind of irritating. I don't know if I can go this way, actually. Oh, that was stupid. Well, I'm just an idiot today. I don't know why I even played again. I don't feel it. I don't really feel it right now. I should just resign. All right, I'll resign and just play one more. Since I promised him 2 more. Instead of blundering pieces, maybe I can keep myself on the board. What, are you going to play again or what? I just rematched you. All right, here we go. He's going to play his Caro-Kann again. We'll go ahead and play all pre-moves here and really try to get an edge on time. Now we can play this way with the structure, actually. Now we can really actually play this way. Believe it or not. This is how it goes. And this is not a very good line for black, actually. They're not supposed to let the bishop get taken because this structure is just like basically crushing for white. And as you can see, he is a good enough player to recognize when he's made a mistake, so he makes a practical piece sacrifice. Kudos. You always notice good players make it hard for you when you're headed toward a win. That structure's losing if you give up the knight on f6 in the way that he did, so this is the point. And now his queen gets trapped. And we win. Well, that's nice. Well, we're going to win, I think. If we can at least hold on for something. Oh my gosh, what did I do? I just gave him a ton of counterplay. If I play queen there and he takes... Oh my gosh. He's got a lot of pawns now, yeah? Too many pawns. Well, I guess I was expecting that it was worse for him when I knew he had blundered his queen. So now I have totally blown it. Wow. Wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. Barely holding on right now. Barely holding on in the back rank. Bishop c5 and d4 was actually winning on the spot for him. So would have been better than what he did. Well, I make a mistake and then he returns the favor, so it's still interesting, though I would take black here if I was choosing. That is beau for show. Definitely like his chances. Not even sure where the counterplay is going to come for me, honestly. Not even sure where the counterplay is going to come for me. Besides this way, maybe. Get some sort of threats on the dark squares. He offers a draw. Why does he offer a draw? Oh, he's down on time. Did not even realize that he was down on time. We'll play this way. Then we'll play here. And we will push g5. And he plays for one last bullet, cheapo. So I don't know. I guess we play again, given the level of frustration. Okay, he's done. All right, well, good games. Too bad that last game was such a stinker by this guy, right? We would have tied up the series and maybe had a chance to push it, so. Well, Yakov, welcome to the Bullet Brawl, and welcome to the big show. This is Chess.com. I'm International Master Danny Wrench, and I rapped in the beginning of this video. Talk to you later.